NBC Universal's pet adoption campaign, Clear the Shelters, is back for its 12th year. With so many shelters at or near capacity, the campaign is more important than ever. Producer Colleen got some advice for new adopters from animal rescuer and best-selling author Hannah Shaw.
Hi, Hannah. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks so much for having me.
Thanks for joining us. And who is this special little friend?
This is my foster puppy. He is 6 weeks old and his name is Eggy.
Eggy. Hi, Eggy. Well, thank you for joining us today as well. So I want to jump right in. Clear the Shelters is happening right now. So talk to me more about the crisis that shelters across the country are facing. Oh, and as you get kisses and bites.
So Clear the Shelters, it's the nation's largest adoption campaign. It happens all throughout the month of August. And this is really an effort to get more cats and dogs into loving homes. Unfortunately, many shelters are experiencing an overcapacity crisis. And, last year we saw 5.8 million cats and dogs entering shelters. Unfortunately, fewer animals are leaving shelters than are entering them. So that's why I'm teaming up with Hill's Pet Nutrition. They're the presenting sponsor for Clear the Shelters. And we're asking that if anyone out there, you have been considering adoption, please make August the time that you get out there to your local shelter and find a cat or dog to bring home.
I mean, how could you not, just looking at Eggy right there? But
I know.
say I'm ready to adopt, but it's a big decision, so I know some people are hesitant to do it. What are some of the biggest qualms you see people facing when it comes to adopting their new friend?
Yeah, as somebody who has adopted both cats and dogs myself, I know what a big deal it is to make that decision. I think sometimes that can make people hesitate, just even going and exploring the options. So what I would say is this month, all throughout August, there's so many adoption events happening at your local shelters. This is a good time to at least go and explore and find out more about adopting. Right now, there are a lot of events happening. So go to your local shelter for one of those events. Go in with an open mind, explore who's there. You might be surprised by who you meet, who you bond with. And there's also shelter staff there who can help connect you to the right match for your lifestyle or for your home and family.
Yeah, go in it with an open mind and heart, because you just never know who you're going to fall in love with.
Sure.
But I myself have helped raise a puppy, and I know how hard of a job it is. But can you share, for those who are just now embarking on that journey, some do's and don'ts for new pet ownership?
Yeah, you have to remember when you bring home your new puppy or kitten or cat or dog, everything is new to them in your home. So they don't know, the sights, the sounds, the smells, and it takes time for them to acclimate. So my big piece of advice about the first day is put them in a home base, a base camp of some sort, in maybe a bathroom or a corner of your bedroom, a small space where they have access to all of their supplies, their food, their litter or toys, so that they can really start to realize, okay, I'm in a safe space, I'm getting to know this person, and from there they can start to branch out. One of the cool things is that when you adopt this month from a Clear the Shelters participating shelter, they're giving away these wonderful Hills starter kits. Inside, it's got supplies, it's got coupons, it's got toys, and it even has a bag of the Science Diet food. So when you bring home that cat or dog, they're going to have that great nutrition right from the start.
That's awesome, and what a way to start a great relationship with a new friend. But your passion for adoption is so contagious, and I love that you're so into this. But talk to me more about why it's so important we consider adopting.
Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, there's more animals entering shelters than there are leaving them. So adoption is a wonderful gift that you can give to an animal, but it's also a gift to yourself. I would say animals can enrich our lives in so many ways. So you'll be surprised by not just the impact that you can make in their life, but the impact they can make in your life. I can't imagine my life without cats and dogs in it. And one thing that I would say is, if adoption sounds a little overwhelming, maybe you've never had a cat or dog, maybe try fostering. This is my foster puppy who I only have to care for a couple of weeks. And then, you're doing a nice thing, but you're not making a permanent commitment. And that makes a difference for them. And it might make a difference for you too, to learn kind of what it's like to have an animal in your home.
I think that's a fantastic idea. And every time I've adopted, the saying, who rescued who, comes true. So just to close us out, where can we go for more tips, resources, information?
Sure. So you can go to hillscleartheshelters.com to learn more about how to get involved, how to volunteer, foster, adopt, and to find a participating shelter near you.
We will have to check that out. Thank you so much, Hannah. And Eggy, you did great. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
For more information, visit hillscleartheshelters.com. Hill's Pet Nutrition is a proud sponsor of Clear the Shelters.